interview, a serious interview we have ever done anywhere on this program. It's about a Rasta man, or allegedly a Rasta man.
Used to be a Rasta man.
Who lost a bet. And his bet is that any of Argentina lose, him going to make the people them who want him bet cut off him legs. And we all know the outcome of that.
You look like Brian and a Rasta.
Brian don't believe it. We all know the outcome of that. Guess what? Argentina lose, Germany win. So here we know. We don't talk about the football losing and winning now. We are talking about the bet. And we have pictures here of this Laxium person is getting some serious trim. Now I want to find out from him, what did he bet them if he won? Would it mean that man cut off a man penis, or if I'm going to go, do something, bust out him teeth them, but I don't like know when it's dread have it in mind. As a matter of fact, the dread say, boy, I feel lighter now.
Bring on the dread.
Why? No. I wonder if I jet lag through that why we attack. So, all right. I truly never get to talk at the first hour of the program, that's why we attack. So, leave you be. All right, so we want to talk to that brethren and find out exactly what is his intentions. Rasta man in East Kingston locks trimmed after losing out on a bet between Argentina versus Germany. So my brethren Brian right here, so him not believe it. So we want to know because they force me hear about it too. I force me hear about it too, Brian. Eel brethren, Eel.
Eel.
Are you named Seagull?
No, Muta, this a Seagull.
This a Seagull?
Yeah, Muta.
Are you the trimmer or the trimmed? Which one is?
This is the Rasta, Muta.
The Rasta where they get trim?
Still Rasta.
Oh, you're still Rasta?
Still Rasta.
All right, let me ask you a question now. Before me start talking to you, I want to find out something from you.
Yes, sir.
If you did win, what you did do? What would be your prize if you did win?
Boy, Muta.
No, wait, no, man. No, hold on, man. Me not ask if Rasta did with love, Rasta did with... Me say, you have a bet, right? You make a bet, don't it?
Yes, sir.
All right, so bet go two ways, Me I bet you say, if me win, this why happen. And if you win, this why happen. What was that you bet that if you win was why happen?
Muta.
You understand what I ask you?
I understand what you ask.
All right, so that me ask you now. Suppose you did win the bet. Where you did get a house, a car, where you did do? Where you did get?
Nah, there's nothing, Muta. I'm just want nothing.
Oh,
I'm just want to take off the nothing.
No,
clearly than the nothing them want.
No, who want it? No, you sit down and make them cut it off. That's what I mean, them want it.
That them bet it for.
All right, so me ask you a question. You did bet say if Argentina lose.
Yes, I said, listen my word, Muta.
Yeah, all right.
I said, if Argentina lose this match,
Yes.
Leon Messi, everyone at the German fans them can have a strand and a laugh.
Yes, all right.
Everybody can have a strand.
Yes.
And Mr. Man come with machine.
Oh, wait. So you never reciprocate the bet with nobody. You just say that.
Nobody.
All right. So you don't say any man if Argentina lose, any man will walk out a piece of your last can get it.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now you lose. And every man come with a piece of your locks.
Come back again with that.
Who you talk to behind you?
And I talk to nobody in them.
Yeah, but you come like you not listen to me properly, man. You listen to your radio, listen to the...
Come in, Muta.
Then you just stop the vehicle, Rasta?
Yo, stop the vehicle.
Is a taxi, you know?
No, Muta.
Tell the brethren, say you talk on the phone, man. You do a big interview, worldwide interview on the phone.
Yo, just stop the vehicle, cause
yes. All right.
Yeah, Mutabaruka, but right. I'm still having Argentine flag in my hand.
No, yeah, me understand. But when me ask you see? So you lose the bet, and then now the man them decide to never come for a piece of your locks. And yes, being that you're an honest person, and you done the bet, you hold true to your word.
Yes, sir. I heard that you're banned.
All right. So now you lose your locks. I don't feel no way about it.
No, Rasta.
All right. So may I ask you a question? Why you did locks in the first place?
My father was a Rasta and he never grew locks.
No. Why you did locks? Why you did locks? I mean, I thought if your father was a Rasta. Why you?
Because it's a Rasta. Over the years,
Yeah.
them suffer and face it.
Yeah.
And them need love,
Yeah.
equal rights and justice to them brother man.
Yeah.
Help the needy, help the poor. have love.
Brethren,
I
hold
want
on,
to
hold
go
on.
and broke it in half.
All right, hold on, brethren. You know what I'm saying now? We don't want go through this long conversation, you know, because we have other things to do. Me want you to answer me when me ask you. Me ask you why you did locks in the first place.
Because the name is Seagull, the artist.
Oh,
The one that sound like Bozo Banton.
so you locks because you're an artist.
Now, my locks are my heart.
You locks. What was in your art that make you locks?
Love.
Oh,
and
so
peace.
so want to the people them who love na them art and them locks.
And everybody say them have love. Have love in them heart. And everybody have love for them.
All right. So what you tell me now? Say now, you locks because you have love in your art.
Straight love.
So now that you don't have no locks, what that mean to your art?
My heart are damaged. I don't say locks come out. They
No,
love
but
better
wait, no, hold on, man. You just tell me, say, your locks because you have love in your art.
Thank
So
you.
you connect love in your art with your locks on your head. That is what you do, you know. You connect
No.
the love where you have in your art with the locks on your head because that is why you lock. You locks because you have love in your art. So it's the love in your art why you locks.
And Rasta is love. And
Yeah,
love
so
is
now,
Rasta
so now that you cut off your locks, you only have the love, but you don't have the locks.
love always have a remain.
Yeah, but you don't have the locks. So the locks have no significance to you then. The locks have no significance.
Locks stand only 12 years what a lock stand a lot of significance.
But what kind of significance your locks have?
Significance of my locks have, you know. I have to show the world. Cause they had massacre where you talk about all the while, you know.
So that means you can't show them again then. You can't show them again then.
Yeah, man. Now I know
Oh, you're going to show it. Brethren, you just tell me say the lock. Eh?
You don't have no love as a Rasta.
No, don't ask me
You
the
don't have
question.
no love as a Rasta. I'm sorry, man.
No, wait,
You
no,
don't
man. Me
understand.
ask the question, yes, man. I still have all my locks, you know. No football match can't take off my locks off of my head. A man have to go hold me down and drug me, or I'm gonna have to go beat me till me pulp and cut off my locks. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen now.
Yeah.
If your word supposed to be a band, that is true.
And you as a Rasta man.
Not like these so-called politicians come every 5 years.
No, brethren, you try to cuss people. Watch out. Nobody cuss people when you cut off your locks, you know.
I make a bet and I keep it.
Yeah, you see, if you word is your band. But when I say, the significance of you having on locks, to me, or to you, according to what you say, is more than a football match. And because you bet, you gamble on a team and the team lose, you cut off something that is more important to you than the football match.
Well, say me cut off something,
Then you cut it off.
recheck your story and come again.
The virgin,
25 man come with cutlass.
then you sit down, you never fight it. And you sit down there and make them cut off your locks, you know.
Motor,
25
you're
man
not supposed to be a band.
Me never say what, brethren. Me understand where you're
So
saying.
you know I'm a word then.
No, me I say no. I know the word more.
Well, no, you shouldn't honor a word.
You should honor the word, but you me I say no. As a Rasta man, I can't do what you say. I have never in my life. This is a historical thing. I have never in my life hear a Rasta man gamble upon him locks. Never.
Show you how
Serious you is.
Argentina
And
side of
Germany
my
is
brain
you.
is and who against it. Well, me laugh a bit and I just jam it straight. And that's far I live. And all of the rest of them out there.
Yeah.
But they don't give me pound of locks if you don't want to lose. They're not willing to keep up to the word.
So you're a martyr, man. You're a martyr. You're a martyr for the lost souls out there.
Huh?
I mean, are you locks no brethren? I mean, if you want cut off your locks, cut off the ear under your arm, cut off the lace by your front, it no matter to me, you know. Me not just said to you that based up off of what you are say, that your locks is part of all whatever you want it to be, and you sit down because of a bet and make some man cut off your locks. Something kind of strange in that.
Well, if me don't want to stop it, I couldn't stop it at that point in time.
Well, you never want to stop it. You're on the cross and you never... Alright, hold on.
Stretch it up in the ear, you know.
Hold on, don't move. Let me not see it on the internet, me see it, you know. It's all over the world, you know. You know, say they're all over the world.
And that me I hear.
You never know, say, everybody in the world, I look on your thing, I look on you, I cut off your locks now, with all the man, I hold up your locks in the ear and I cut it off.
Yeah, man, them say them have victory. And them cut it, you know, them say victory.
They no victory, they no most victory. Me I say a victory too. Me a Rasta, me I say a victory too. A victory, press the button. So hold on there, brethren. Hold on there.
Alright.
Hold on there. Don't move, here?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Here. Bridge, Baba.
Here.
Baba.
Yeah.
Are you at the Baba?
Yeah. Part-time Baba at that time.
Yep. Alright. Tell me something now, brethren.
Yeah.
When you are the first man run for a cut it off?
Alright. Motor. You know, so me that on the team and them come to me and say, if Argentina lose, they want every strand of the German, every strand of the lock, cut out, they want every German man do it.
Yes.
And need to lead it out, because who from day one. So
you are Germany?
Yeah, the dialogue is Germany.
Yes.
Everybody else has a Brazil and all those guys, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he come to me and say, if Argentina lose, I want all of the German fans cut off
the lock. Yes.
Yeah.
So Germany...
Yeah?
So Argentina lose...
Yeah.
And you decide, say, you're going to lead the charge to cut off him locks.
Hold on, Musa. At first, I thought it was a joke, you know.
Yeah, I think it was a joke, too.
Yeah, but I said, check out the phone and record it.
The internet are right now.
Everywhere.
But you all right now. Where the brethren there? Brethren.
Yes, right.
The unlocked person me I talk to now. Brethren.
Yeah.
Funny thing them say, you say, you feel lighter now.
Yes, like every burden lift off.
What was the burden?
Same like Christ carry motor. Breeze a blow for me skull head now.
You should get cold, man. Believe you, you're going to get cold. Wait there. Say that again. You say the burden come on for you like Jesus.
Yeah, no.
No, me say, what you say, repeat what you say a while ago about the bird come on for you. Well, you have too much. You see, you mix up this thing and all. Me just start enjoy myself and you did it.
Yeah,
me say for you. Tell me what you say.
Yeah, man, the light and all like how Christ said light when them crucify him, man.
So you feel the problem with that. You're the problem with that now. You can't put yourself in a Christ shoot to know if him the crucify because him did beg nothing happen to him. And guess what? And the only blacks still going on. I cut them, I kill him.
Christ did get caught. Christ did get to mighty.
You still
and I call upon my Father and to turn and pass away from me.
Alright, so the man never cut off your locks now. You not have a party later?
The party already more.
The man
celebrate. The man must celebrate with me. Like, it come like any my year.
So you're not glad to them I celebrate?
So
you're not glad to them I celebrate?
Man, they must celebrate them victory.
So me ask you if you're not glad, say them I celebrate. Argentina lose.
Huh?
You're not glad to them I celebrate. Then what you mean? Then Argentina no lose? Then Argentina no lose?
I'm this man of the cup in him hand. One of the greatest ball after Maradona. Lionel Messi.
Who is that?
Of the cup and race with them
Brethren. Where you want to go round and come round for? Me talk. What you tell me about Messi and mess up and mess down and all them things? You me talk to? Me say, why the brethren them shouldn't celebrate? Why them shouldn't celebrate?
I never said them shouldn't celebrate.
What you say?
Them celebrate too.
That means I said. That means the whole lot not celebrate. You not celebrate then.
The only thing them have to do, I may have a ball in.
Okay. All right,
You
sir.
understand?
All right, sir.
You stick to my motor.
Yeah, your locks can grow back still, don't it?
Motor, when I got not like you and growing.
I said, them don't know you have sense, man. Your locks can grow back. Your locks can grow back, I know nothing. You can cut off your locks and you just grow back tomorrow and just grow again. So what the big thing for?
Then you don't know the metaphor towards that motor.
Yeah, but you see, it's not the growing back of the locks is the thing when me talk about, you know. It's the idea that a man who say is a Rasta gamble on something where him say is meaningful to him, which is him locks. That is why I don't have a problem with a man cut off your locks and all use it for make tie, you know, and bow tie and use it for all do anything with it, you know. I just say that you stick to your word. We'll appreciate that. That is good. That is very noble of you. But the idea to me sound very obscure for ears say a man who say is a Rasta bet him locks. You know, you bet your locks. I mean,
yeah,
that's
motor.
Yeah.
I know how you ask the question. Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
If you're going, you look at that, you tell the little daughter, say, boy, I see the pass of Jesus, buy a nice little car, and put it on and dust it off every day. Would you honor your word, or would you dishonor it?
No, well, you know, I'm not going to go to my daughter and say that if I can't afford it. If I can afford it and just buy it, I would give her the car.
Okay.
What that have to do with my concept and idea of life and the reality that I have on my life? That has nothing to do with it.
That's a good answer.
See, so how that come up with a locks now? Because buying a car for my daughter, I have no bond with my car, with the car that I was going to buy for my daughter. But you claim bond with me. I say that. No, me no business. Watch out. Me still go eat my dinner this evening. You know? Look here, me still go eat my dinner this evening. Me still go drive, go home, and all these things. It don't matter to me one L, you know. It just that it sound. It don't. You're still Rasta.
Still Rasta.
All right, so. Right. Yeah, we can't talk all of that. We can't say anything. You hear me say now. So what I'm to tell you, your locks grow again in the next 4 years, and. You have the team them again now. You got bet pan. You still who you got bet pan next? Argentina still.
Still with Argentina.
Argentina for life. Argentina. All right. So here we know. If Argentina in the World Cup for the next 4 years and your locks grow back, you're not gonna bet your locks again.
Cut it again, Musa. Man.
I see now. You fight. 5 years.
You have 5
years long. Then wait, if you want to say 4 years time, you're going to put it again. Eh? No, so why you have your lock? Why you have talk about lock? Why you put on locks and a weird lock? I don't understand this. Why you want weird lock? They just ball it out, man, and just say your Rasta said weird.
Okay, for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
4 years to come, and the next World Cup come, I want to have to go back.
Yeah.
May I keep the field.
Yeah.
I'm not going to win the time, you know.
You're a gambler, man. You're a gambler.
No, I don't gamble, you know.
You don't gamble. You don't bet. You bet.
I don't put all my trust in my side, you know.
You put your trust in your side, Argentina.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. All right, Baba. Hold on. Yeah, Baba.
Yeah, Baba.
Where they lock them there? Where they lock them there?
Boy, you lock them there, bro.
What?
I hear some frame.
Some frame them.
Some of them are spun up.
I want them to get peace. I want them to get peace of the one where you cut.
Yeah, man, have it.
You keep it, don't it?
Yeah, remember.
So may I ask you a question? You know locks, right?
No, straight balled.
May I ask you a question now? You're straight balled.
Yeah.
What that mean when you say you're straight balled? Because you have lean balled too? When you say you're straight balled means why you know lean or you go?
No, meaning you have people wear lock.
Alright, you're straight balled.
Meaning I don't wear lock.
Alright, may I ask you a question now? within the concept of where you did think about Rasta and this brethren. Are you brethren?
Yeah, man.
Are you brethren?
Yeah.
All right, now. What you think about that?
Well, Musa, at first I thought it was a joke, you know.
Yeah, but no, you realize it's not a joke. When you yeah, so what you think about it? What you think about the whole idea that he was a man with locks, and you did think that the locks did mean more than Argentina to him, but now you realize that the locks was just a gamble. So what you think about that? How you see it?
Well, Musa, the way I see it, you know.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know. Yeah. I bet, you know. And I don't know.
Yeah, listen to me. Me never say the betting not happen. You me tell him say. Me say. You say if him want to keep up to that, him keep up to it, you know. That means him take him word and him ban. The word is him ban. But me ask you now, based upon what you're thinking about Rasta and locks and the liberty of Rasta.
Yeah.
Where you me not want no bet. Here is a man who say is a Rasta. And him have on locks. And him bet him locks for a football team and the football team lose. What you think about that idea? Me not talk about if him honor it. We know him honor it, but where you was a straight ballhead. What you think about it? What you think about that?
Me never like the idea in the Musa.
Why you never like the idea? I
don't know. You know the idea. Rasta man mixing a certain things in the Musa.
So why you never like the idea?
No, because Rasta man, if you know him say it, Rasta man mixing a banger.
Oh, Rasta man. So where's your banger in mixing now?
Yeah, man, straight banger.
A straight banger in mixing now?
Yeah, that's right.
So you tell him that?
Of course.
Yeah.
I want to get a joke, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so in Germany with the much. And everybody out there, you know, everybody never going to be fun.
Oh, so it's a sacrifice if I make Argentina. If I make a sacrifice for Argentina. Anyway, you hear me I said, oh.
Yeah.
We kind of overshadow this. We kind of go over with this little talk still, but
yeah.
Anyway, me give thanks to the item connect with me still. You know them hear there?
Yeah, give thanks, Musa.
Unlocked, brethren, Rasta brethren.
Yes, right.
Me give thanks, say you really connect with me, you know, and your band is your word and your word is your band, and you don't carry out that, and you're still Rasta, and nobody can take that from you, right?
It can't change.
You can't change.
Yo, Musa.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah, me I hear you.
You saw them keep up the massacre.
Who keep up the massacre?
When you pick up the barbershop, everybody for the music, you know?
All right, sir. Why they wouldn't laugh after you? Why them should laugh? They're not joking. They don't know, see, you're the biggest joke in Jamaica right now.
Worldwide.
Yeah, you're glad, you feel good about it.
Monta.
Yeah.
For your good enough, you're always a joke to the world.
Yeah.
And to the demonstrate what this joke is all about.
Yeah. So you're a living sacrifice for all who have locks and feel that the locks is important. And you can just cut off your locks anytime you want because of your locks.
Just like what you're sacrificing life in the whole world.
And you don't sacrifice your, where you sacrifice your life, where you sacrifice your locks for? Argentina. You sacrifice your locks for Argentina.
All of them fans girls.
Okay.
Argentina, all of them fans.
All right, sir. Well, I hope says you so much that the next World Cup they will send for you.
Yo, nobody not send to me.
You know that?
Just love me already. It's a little island, so we love it. Where are you doing that?
Where may I deal with? May I deal with Rasta just like you?
So me not deal with Rasta.
Then that means just say me I deal with Rasta just like you.
You know me? Okay. Because me never know say Rasta go back. And Rasta is an inborn concept.
Yeah, that's how everybody has say when they cut off their locks. That's how everybody want to tell you say. Say the Rasta is an inborn concept, so you don't have to dread to be a Rasta.
Most of nobody man. If you don't read it, I'm done. If you don't do your research.
You don't have to be, well, me must have done because me come here come see man have a locks and say them a Rasta. I come to man where they have a locks and them a Rasta. So me now I go talk about say truly have some man have a locks and them a Rasta. Me I go on like some story, you see? You want to hear a little story? Me left here about Bahamas, you know. Me go to Bahamas one time, you see? And me in a house with pure Rasta in there. About 13 away in there. And the policeman them come and take the 13 away in the Bahamas, you know, Nassau, Bahamas, and carry go to jail and lock we up. I say, meanwhile, me in the cell, a pure ball in me here, you know. You know what did happen? Them did a cut off the man them locks. The police them in the police station. Take out two man and cut off them locks. You see when me in the cell now, me I said, no. Me never know in my heart of heart. Say boy, I would have dead. Me personally would have make a man kill me. Before me I gonna make him trim off my locks. Just like that. Listen to me, I said, no, me not say that. Me say him I go kill me before him trim me. Adapt me, I think in my mind. Yes, adapt me, I think in my mind. That's what outside go kill me, as well, you know, but no guy now go hold me down under no condition and me no retaliate, you know. Alright. You see, me not done the story. Me not done the story. Remember, say 13 people me say in this prison, in the cell, you know. Alright. So them take out two, and me left now, you know. And the next brother left, you know. And you see when me go in the house now, me I tell you a serious story now, you know, Bridget. You see me go in the house now, the man, the inspector, take him, you know the little rod where them have? You know the inspector them have a little rod. Him take him rod and put it on my locks and hold it up and say, then tell me something. Them allow you upon the plane like this? Me say, oh, you mean allow me upon the plane like this? Him say, where you stay in a Nassau? And me tell him about a hotel where me I stay now. No, him couldn't believe. Listen to me I say now. Him couldn't believe, say, them allow me for in that hotel and how the hell me get in that hotel there? When I some high class hotel. Them call down at the hotel, you know. Take my passport. Call down at the hotel down there with the name and the passport. Them say yes. If the man look for me and say, look here, so you're a foreigner. Me say yes. Him say you're lucky, man. Him say you're lucky. You know them talk last time. Him say you're lucky. Me say me lucky. Here what me I tell you now. Put me back on the next plane out of this place, yeah. And that me tell him, you know. Me say watch out now. Put me back on the next plane out of this place, yeah. Because you see this place, yeah. Trust me. And me sit down and hear 11 of my brethren, because I never know about the other one. 11 man locks cut off. And the only reason why they never cut off my locks is to them realize, say, me's a foreigner. Because I'm looking at my passport and see American visa in it. And shock. Because I must say, it's like him want to tell me, say, boy, this a passport and not a good passport. Because the amount of visa, when I flip the fact and I say, I say, but wait. I want them backward. The man take him thing and put them locked in and I tell me about if them allow me if I'm playing. So you know. You see when me come back, me come back at Jamaica. You will adapt me I say no. You see to me, me not business about you know, you know. Me understand where you are come from, you know. Yeah. Me understand where you are come. We are not well me understand where you are come. But you see to me, you know, my locks is more than just ear per head. My locks is more than just ear per head. No guy can't tell me, say, me ear, if you cut off me ear, I just ear and it will grow back. No, my conviction in a way me I deal with this, I don't know, cannot afford me to just look for my locks as just ear per head. Because no people dead, and no people dead and bruised for that thing they what them call locks. Yes, so talk now.
I hear sure now, you call.
Yeah, talk now.
Give me a talk.
Yeah.
Mona. Bike part. Right up to here, grow on the bike. Cut off your foot, you think it can grow back?
No.
Cut off your ear, it can grow back?
No.
What about your ear?
Cut off your ear, it can grow back.
Thank you.
Yeah, so what that means? So what that, yeah, what you hear what me say about my ear though? Me hear what you say about your ear no? Me hear what you say no? You say your ear can grow back. Yes, my life. Me no business with the next man, you know. Me no business with the next Rasta man, you know. You see my locks by my head?
Yes, sir.
It's like my life. Of 40 odd years, me I carry this by my head.
If a man got a churn, you go dead.
No, me not go dead. Me could have kill him. How you talk? Me could have kill him. Me not go dead. Me could have kill him. My locks are more than just here. Anyway, we have to move here, brethren. We have to move here. We have to move. Give thanks to the call. About Rasta said we here.
Rasta.
Yeah, man. A Rasta I said we. Give thanks. Yes. Step in. Click it.
Football may be done, but that doesn't mean the fun is over.
We had talked to the virgin a while ago about locks and thing, and believe you me, a disease I forgot to take off my locks off of my head, brethren. Disease, I forgot about a disease that just make my head look like your own. You understand, my brethren? Or some guys I forgot just hold me down and decide say, I'm not hold me down without a struggle either. I forgot struggle, you know. No, man, I can't. What? I just hear. Yeah, the straight ballad, no. The straight ballad, I have time to, you know. The slow one, say my straight ballad, you know. I have time there, you know. Because I have some of my blacks. And I love peace, too. You know, because, I tell you. But, no, sir. No, sir. I don't care where man out there want to say, no. My locks are more than here. And a very intricate part of this symbolism. Well, I will not give it up voluntarily. Not give it up voluntarily. And as I said to the brethren a while ago, I know how important my locks is when the police them have me in the cell and me I hear the man them a ball out, you know, and when I see them come out and say they made ball. And I see them take out two more. And me hear the two man them the man them a ball, and when them come out they made ball. I say blouse and skirt. And my time next, you know. And I'm a passport save me. I'm a passport save me. When man look at my passport and say, me have all American visa. I look like Rasta down at Bahamas and them place don't have American visa. You know the way it's like a magic thing. Plus, them did have a studio down there, you know. People have a studio down there, Compass Point Studio. And them say, why you down here? Why you come here? And me say, I come here to, you understand? And me didn't have some posh hotel with Rasta no go at them place there. Rasta can't even turn up at the door at them place there. So when them looking at my passport and call all the hotel and you say a legitimate thing, it's like it freaked them out. So I saw me have my lock still. You understand? So me I tell a man, believe you me. No sir, my locks are more than locks. My locks are more than locks. You know, me I tell you say a serious thing. Oh, now me I tell you. You can just imagine the people them over which part of they come from, a pure laughing. Pure laughing and joy, man. Yeah, man. Argentina. I hope Argentina will lose many more football match. And I do the body over the sports desk. No, I hear me say that. But in recognition of this Virgin locks, and you know, say by 4 years' time, them lock again. In the recognition of this Virgin locks, I hope that Argentina lose again. And the next 4 years lose again and again and again. That him can have a good looking hairstyle every 4 years. Because when me have on my head, it's a dread thing. That's why they call it dreadlocks. You know, afraid. Jamaican people did afraid, right, you know. Them say what a terrible looking thing, dreadfully. Because them never know how we get with ear looking like that, you know. Them can't understand how it come that way. Them used to say we put cow dung in our box in our head. That's what them talk about the black heart, man. From them days, you know. Just the other day, normal Jamaican people know, say, if you don't come here, it look like how it look, you know. Them never know that. Them people say, just like how you see people that twist on a twine, mother lock, sister lock, brother lock, cousin lock, all sort of locks, and all. A man go in a bathroom and come out back and them locks longer than mine when you say, wow. You know, see it. All my brothers sit up in front of me, you know, him could have same locks too, you know, I'm art. That's the youth them coming at about, you don't have to be a dread, you don't have to be you don't have to be a, what you say? You don't have to dread to be a Rasta. Before them say, them should have say, not because you dread you is a Rasta. But if you tell man, say you don't have to dread to be a Rasta, and then the whole of them dread, it's terrible. Click it. Step in.
DJ Kev, Alabama.
Yes, start quick, Reggie. How you do, man?
Yes, man. Me there, man. I'm going to have to show to defend it later. But what me I say, you see the Rasta and the hair thing earlier?
Yeah.
Enough people don't know say your hair is a spiritual thing, you know, on your head, you know. And I just, you dye, you cut it off, you twine it, so you twist it, so your hair work like antenna, you know. Enough man don't really see life on the levels there, you know.
Well,
so when a man I say, boy, and then when something them I say, boy, Rasta, through the man here, like, all them know say I'm a Muslim. or Christian, or, you know? The man say, yeah, he's a Rasta man.
You know, say if you go in a dark room and take a comb and go through your ear, you see electricity go through it.
Yes, I mean, you cut me here from when. I mean, I think I cut me here again as long as me. But me no jump for say, me no say Rasta, now me not say Christian. I work with myself and the kind of thing I find myself.
Yes.
And me have a party take me, and that's why it take.
Thanks.
So that's why, but yeah, me I feeling it differently. Give thanks, you know?
Some man, I take revenge and burn down a gas station in a Montego Bay and kill a man in a Montego Bay. And the state decides, say, they will take revenge. But not only upon the man, they will burn down the gas station and kill the man, but upon a whole group of people. Because it's not the Coral Garden incident that was playing out at the time, but it was a hatred for this group of people known as the Rastafari Virgin and Sister in them, who came up with a philosophy that was beyond the colonial masters thinking. How could a group of people rise up with such a stupid doctrine of Africa and Haile Selassie? So they march against Rastafari and galvanize the people of Jamaica to fight against Rastafari. So the people with the crown rise up against Rastafari. To this day, that stigma that was placed in the minds of the Jamaican people still exists against Rastafari. And a lot of people might not know this, but this is a serious thing. That it wasn't only in Jamaica that the state rose up against Rastafari, but there's a little island named Dominica. A lot of people might not know, but the state rose up against Rastafari in Dominica to the point where, and this is no joke, we want to tell Jamaican people this, how stigmatized Rasta was. There was a law in Dominica that was called the Dread Law, the Dread Act. And this law states that anybody who saw a Rasta could shoot them on sight. Anybody who see a laxman could shoot them on sight. Anybody who hear a man talk, that peculiar Rasta talk, could be shot. And this was a law by the government of Dominica. It was a law. I know we have some people out there who say, where Muta get them things from, but you can't go investigate it because we don't carry the people them wide. We are say, in a Dominica, there was a law that says anybody who see a dreadlocks could shoot them without any questions asked. Just shoot them. It was a law written in the state of Dominica. Really give the people some fullness of what Rasta got through. Because people say Rasta here so now, and as a matter of fact, we say some people who claim them are Rasta do some things, you know, that we wonder is where going. We want these people who jump in and gallivant in the name of Rastafari, if you know, say. There was a time in Dominica where if a man see you with a lax, him shot you. And it's lawful for him do it. It was lawful. And one of the people hear what I say, in Dominica, in the 70s, just the other day, in the 70s, if anybody see you look like how you look there now, them have the authority to shut you on sight and get away with it. Because there was a Dread Act law that was written to say, kill every Rasta. Now in 1963 in Jamaica, there was a bounty on Rastafari head for 1 guinea. For those of you who don't know what a guinea is, go find out from your old time granny. They were giving away money for the capture of Rasta. 1 guinea, bring them in, dead or alive. 1963. This is not no joke. We not just talk that true. We want to talk madness. We are talk because it's the truth. Them hunt Rasta like how you hunt bird. In Dominica, in the 70s, for years, Rasta have to go in some serious places in a Dominica, go hide. For years, we are talking about years. I don't remember how much years, but it's almost like 10 years. Can you imagine you live in our country for 10 years? Where the state tell you, say, if you have unlocks, the citizens of Dominica must shut you. This is the atrocities that has been placed on the black heart man for years. But we survive and we're there still. So my experience of Mutabaruka in an island named Nassau. A brethren sent for me to go to Nassau. And when we go to Nassau, with them among some brethren, and the night, me I rest up. All of a sudden, me hear a whole heap of commotion. When we look, it's pure by me and police come at the brethren gates and arrest 13 away. First, me go to Bahamas. The problem with it is that me never actually stay at the brethren gates. Me did stay at one hotel, and it's a really a well-known hotel in the Bahamas too, where them not expect say Rasta would stay at them hotel there. And then we were supposed to go at this place named where Chris Blackwell own. Them have a studio down in Nassau. So the policeman them come and them raid the place and line we up. 13 away them line up. And I was the only one that was not from Nassau there. But the policeman them in them backwardness wanted to find out how I reached there. As a matter of fact, one of the inspectors them asked me, him take him little key and rod and him take it and put it in my ear and say, then tell me something. Them allow you up on the plane with this that up me. Huh? Where you stay? Me tell them the name of the hotel. Them say, you stay down there, so. Them call the hotel. And the hotel confirms me that stay there. Them carry the whole away, go to jail and lock up all away. And in questioning me, them realize say I was a foreigner. And when them looking at my passport, them see an American visa that freaked them out. Because apparently in a Nassau, them never say a Rasta man have a passport with an American visa in it in a them days there. So them trying to figure out who I was. I tell them say, I really come from Jamaica. Is a poet who come from Jamaica and the brethren invite me down in a Nassau there, so. Well, that is not the story I want to tell you. This is the story I want to tell you now, that Meanwhile, them there a question I. Me hear peer balling. Them take out 2 of the dread them and trim them and send them back to the cell. And me hear a next balling and them take out a next 2 dread and trim them and send them back to the cell. And it go right on and on till the 12 Rasta them trim the 12 of them. Now, believe you me, is the first I know say, I dead me, I got dead now, because me now make them trim me, them have got kill me. I never know say that spirit there could have come up in me, if you say, me I got dead for me locks. Because people are actually say, well, it can't grow back. But at that time, me not think say it can't grow back. Me I think say it dead already, so why am I going to trim me? So, me I say if them trim the 12 man, them are going to trim me too. And me dead in myself, so I said, no, me going to kill somebody and then somebody have to kill me and that's how it go. So them call me out of the cell now and them carry me going to this room. And the big policeman take out some papers and then them ask me for my passport. Because after I'm here, me dialect, I realize, say, me not come from Bahamas. Him say, what you doing here? I say, well, a brethren invite me, I have to go a Compass Point down at one studio where Chris Blackwell own. Him say, where you stay? I'm tell him the hotel. Him also looking at my passport and see this American visa. Him also look like him was very scared, you know, because he must say, if this a Rasta have American visa and him passport, I must somebody important. Yes, me know them I look at my passport and I say, well, you know, we're not going to make you stay here. No, I say, look, your man. You see this island here with me there. Me here say a 27 miles long, you know. You see which part me come from? Me can run from one side of the island to the next, you know. So here what? When you send me back on the next plane, make me go back to Jamaica. Because when me see them do the Rasta them, that all of the Rasta them in there cry. The 12 Rasta them, when them lock me up with a cry. And me I say, what kind of place this? Because the man keep insisting, say, me never come upon no plane. Because nobody now gonna allow me upon plane with my ear look like that. Almost a scornful way. And it's true, them call the hotel and call the airline. Them realize, say, a true minute attack. The next flight, I was back in Jamaica. The next flight, that was a serious experience I have outside of Jamaica. For she say, 12 man get trim. The 13 are in the cell. And 12 man get trim. And the only reason why me never get trim is because me was a foreign national. Serious thing. In a Jamaica, Rastafari couldn't walk on the street because the way how the crown set the people their mind against Rasta, that the mobbing of Rasta was a prevalent thing, especially all in a Kingston. Rasta did have to take for the bush and the hills where them know say nobody now go. Same like in a Dominica. For almost 10 years, Rasta have to hide and I need cave. And I need waterfalls with cave there. In a some bush where you won't even believe say people live up there so. But just because of how the crown set up against Rastafari and them instigate the people them to turn against Rasta. Rasta have to take a certain way out. So 1963 was a terrible part of Jamaican history where Rasta was hounded like dogs, like birds. We had to run for our lives and take our children and our women in the hills, hiding from the crown and the people of Jamaica.